Welcome, I'm Dr. Janine Bowring, naturopathic doctor, and today I'm sharing with you 9 tips to choose the best vitamins. So let's get right to it. Tip number 1 is to select products that are natural and from food sources. So what you're looking for is a whole food sourced vitamin. It should say that on the label, making sure that it's not synthetically derived like most of the vitamins in the marketplace. Tip number 2 is to always read the labels and look up any of the suspicious ingredients that you see on the labels. And I will tell you that you've got to be, your own detective here, because even some whole food companies will still sneak some of these suspicious ingredients and fillers into their products. So the pure and simple ingredients, the ones that you recognize, the ones that you know exactly what they are, usually from nature, things like berries and, naturally sourced ingredients, that's what you're looking for. If something contains a long chemical sounding, you can't pronounce that type of ingredient on that label, most times that is going to be a suspicious ingredient and a filler or a flow agent, something that you definitely want to avoid. Tip number 3 is to make sure that there aren't any fillers, flow agents, also colors, added hydrogenated fats or those trans fats, sugars, and artificial sweeteners, and also some preservatives as well. So sodium benzoate being one. Also those flow agents including magnesium stearate, silicon dioxide, titanium dioxide. You definitely want to avoid these. So I have other YouTube videos that share all of these really things to look for in your labels, so make sure you check out my other videos. Also, my social media posts will give you the whole list of things that you should check off that are not contained in your vitamin supplements. Tip number 4 is to ensure that your supplements are tested for contaminants. So things to look for that should be tested are pesticide residues, as well as PCBs, dioxins, and heavy metals, which are commonly found in fish oil and omega-3 supplements. So you just want to do your due diligence. You can ask the company if these tests have been done, and you should get that positive response back from the company. Tip number 5 is to make sure that if you are taking an omega-3 that it is molecular distilled, and that means that if there were any contaminants in that fish oil, whether it's the DHA, the EPA, that through that process of molecular distillation that has been removed. Tip number 6 is to check for the GMP certification on your vitamin labels, and that means that the company has gone through vigorous quality control and that there is some regulation in terms of the country where it's manufactured and the ingredients, and actually what it says on the label will be in that bottle and in that vitamin supplement. It's scary to know that not all supplement companies do this, so you definitely want to see that GMP certification. Tip number 7 is to learn a little bit more about who's behind that product formulation and really entrusting in that formulator. Where are they coming from? What type of research has gone in, and what type of practical experience does that person have in terms of that product formulation? Tip number 8 is to avoid hard tablets. So if you are going to take a vitamin or a supplement, those hard tablets are an indication that there's a lot of binders and fillers. You'll see those ingredients on the non-medicinal ingredients part of the label. It will show all of those fillers that I talk about in other videos, and definitely something to avoid. If you're going to take capsules, it should be a powder within a clear capsule. Usually it's either vegetarian source capsule or a bovine sourced gelatin capsule, and that's a better way to go because you know that you'll get the nutrient density of those whole food nutrients within that type of capsule, and of course a better absorption. And tip number 9 is to really use your intuition. You know that I'm all about the mind-body connection if you've seen my other videos, and really tuning into your intuition and feeling good about the vitamins that you're taking. They should make you feel better, and they should have that proper energy and that connection with your own body so that your body can utilize those nutrients in the best way possible for a healthy body, mind, and spirit. So if you've got questions or comments, please, I would love to hear from you. Please drop that in the comment section below. Also be sure to share this video with someone that you know will benefit from this information, because it really is important to do your due diligence and make the best possible choices when talking about your own health, especially as related to vitamins and supplements. Please give me a big thumbs up as well. I truly appreciate all of your great feedback. And if you're new to my channel, welcome in. I hope that you'll subscribe. Also click that bell to turn on the notifications so you always get my newest and latest uploads, which happens every single day of the week. And remember to always take good care of your health and do it naturally. Thanks for watching today.